Hello everyone, Gamer Ryan 3587 playing NBA 2K26 San Antonio Spurs. My NBA games. Let's go Spurs. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell. 400 subs, 50 likes, as it will really help the channel grow. Also follow my social media at GamerRyan3587 on YouTube and X. Thank you. Peace. Here we go.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. Well, we can finally say the NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. And tonight, it'll be the San Antonio Spurs going up against the Dallas Mavericks at the American Airlines Center. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. And the Force will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. And it's Fox. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Champagny in at the power forward position. Well, Stan and Fox said there was no list of teams he wanted to go to. He specifically said, I want to go to San Antonio.
Well, 2 words. Victor Wembanyama. Fox is a Texas native and saw an opportunity to pair himself with a rising superstar in a stable organization.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. All right, everyone, the NBA season starts today. We have made it. It is a holiday for everybody.
Oh, man, the offseason felt like forever. It's great to be back. Nothing like some games that count.
The shot, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass the flag. And a miss there on the triple. The Spurs have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Devin Vassell, and that's good. Vassell's got 5 points so far.
Well, the defense has to do a better job at pushing Vassell off that spot outside.
And that one's good. Flag.
Matching baskets from the perimeter on earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Alan LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. Well, no surprise, we started chatting about Victor Wembanyama, and I asked what the plan was there, and Coach said with a shrug, stay on him and hope for the best. What can you do? So still no magic answers for how to slow down a unique threat like Wemby. Back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. And Flag throws it down.
Hard to keep up with an athletic rookie like Flag. He's ready to outrun everybody.
It's Fox with the try. And here's Vassell from the arc. It's the three-point line. Vassell's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for San Antonio. Here's Washington. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
Wembanyama finds Fox. Here's Castle. It's rebounded by Dallas. Lively's got 5 rebounds tonight. Irving passes to Christie. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
And here's Vassell from the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look. Boy, oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And the Mavericks with some changes. Bagley, he's checked in for Washington. It's Williams in for Max Christie. San Antonio trailing here. It's stolen by Bagley. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. And he comes up with the deuce.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Cornette. Back to Harper. From deep, Bryant. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Mavericks leading by 4. Right side, Williams. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
Here's Flagg. And Flagg throws it down.
Just outstanding work in transition from Flagg. He deserved to be rewarded for the energy he gave them.
On the wing, Barnes. And here's Harper from the arc. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got his 6th rebound on the night.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Harper from the arc. Throws it from outside.
Hitting threes will be a key for Harper. If he hits them at a high rate, that'll take him to a whole new level.
Irving from long range. And it's Bryant with the rebound. Out to the right wing. Pass to Cornette. Back to Harper. From downtown. And the Spurs another 3.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. It's Dallas leading by just 2. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen here, guys, from the Mavericks.
We're still 1B.
Take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim.
Yeah, they made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
We've got Najee Marshall. Williams is out there with Thompson. Then there's Marvin Bagley. And it's Gafford in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And it's Gafford on the foul.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Johnson surveying the floor. And no good. A chance to take the lead there. The Mavericks leading. And Greg, we saw some turnover this summer on the Mavs training staff.
Yes, some talk of internal disagreements in that department. The importance of great teamwork in this league, not just limited to the players in the locker room.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Alan LaForce on the sideline.
Well, thanks a lot, guys. This is the 4th and now longest coaching stop for the Mavericks, Jason Kidd. Kyrie Irving said he's learned from the past head coaching jobs that he's had and being with different players and seeing them improve. Now he's mastering his coaching philosophy and being an originator. Guys?
He has definitely seen it all. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. And so now, a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or 2. A different look for Dallas. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Max Christie comes in for Klay Thompson. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Williams. Here's Bagley. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
We've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
That's
For 3, Vassell. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Vassell's got 11 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from on the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Fox, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
To the right side. From deep. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Irving with the bounce pass. And then Washington with the dunk.
Just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. From outside the arc. Shot by Benny, no good. Dallas leading by 4. Here's Christie. Vassell grabs the board.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Here's Champagnie. A three-pointer off. And it's Irving with the ball for the Mavericks. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. Be the second of 5 straight played at home.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
Thanks to Champagnie. A 3. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. Irving with a clean look. Shot's good. Marshall making the play. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter. You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting, looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could be without some of those cheap foul calls against the defender.
Gets a very good look and converts. Irving's got 10 points.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
And here's Vassell from the arc.
Got it.
That's good. He's 5 for 9.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And that one's good, Irving.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Fox finds Castle. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard. Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
And here's Vassell from the arc. Traps in the tray. 17 points in the game.
That's his 5th three-pointer of the half. Filling it up.
Irving for 3. Rebound San Antonio. Back from outside. And so it's down.
That's all.
At the end of the quarter. Their shooting
Close
has
for
been
most
key.
of
Their
them.
percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Look here now, the Mavericks, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah. All right, looking back now at that first half, we just saw some obstacles to overcome for the San Antonio Spurs. And that's a halftime.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Vassell.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
On the floor for San Antonio, Fox and Castle are their guards. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Champagnie in at the power forward.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
And the 3 ball is good.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Washington. Plays it up and punts it in. Washington's got the lead up to 10 now for Dallas.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the
Got
Mavericks.
it.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
He has really made an impact from beyond today. That's another triple.
And when you have shooters feeling it from distance, it feels like no lead is safe because points can get put up in a hurry.
Pass to Washington. 3-pointers off the mark.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Well, Coach, we know the 2025 season was cut short for Wembanyama due to a blood clot in his right shoulder.
What?
Yeah, it was too bad, Kevin, to see that season cut short. Look, I think it's easy to say
Okay.
Wembanyama would have been the defensive player of the year in 2025. I think he had that one sewed up, but he just couldn't get enough games in to get to that. And he's a guy that can do everything on offense. We're talking probably the next face of the league.
Now Christie. He's got 7, and it's off from 3-point range. Here's Castle. Off target from outside. Dallas leading by 9. Christie has the open look. The rebound by Champagnie.
The defense there, guys, made a major collapse.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Annie LaForte.
Got it.
Thanks a lot. Derek Lively uses his mobility to his advantage.
Down the
He
ball.
said, quote, "I like to turn the game into a track meet because I can't out-muscle anybody. But I can definitely get around people, I can outrun them, and I have to be able to use my stamina and energy to get up and down as much as I can." Back over to you, Kevin.
Smart approach. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And the Mavericks making a change here. Williams is checked in. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Washington, that's good.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Took him no time at all.
Watson.
Johnson's got
Got
6.
it.
And really, as the 3-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Here's flag, defended by Bryant. 6 to shoot. Dallas needs to get on the shot and finish off.
They got it.
Selfless play from Flag.
Darn
If
it.
the shot isn't there off the action, you have to give it up.
From deep, Johnson. The Mavericks pull it in.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. We'll see in that department.
And as if the Spurs stand weren't already stocked with young talent, they moved up from 8th to the number 2 spot in the May draft lottery.
An embarrassment of riches, Kevin. And if any organization knows how to organically build through the draft, it's the Spurs.
On the wing, Christie. And taken away by Johnson. Here's Barnes. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And then Washington with the dunk.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sitting out in
And
through.
you can see which team has the swagger right now. On the wing, Bryant launches a 3. Rebound by Williams. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. The shot's good from Christie.
Offensively,
Come on,
defensively,
Jay.
they are in total control.
Absolutely.
doing?
They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Williams looking over the floor. Another 3 for Dallas.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Come on.
They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And so it's down with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And they're a bit... Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Williams is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Najee Marshall. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Bagley in at the force line. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Barnes can't get it to go. Mavericks leading by 21. Down low. There's Williams. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 6th assist on the night.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And timeout called by Mitch Johnson. He knows every possession is critical now. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Champagnie. A three-pointer, no good. Dallas has gone 1 or 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Irving can't hit. The Spurs have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Hassel misses.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
And Fox has it in the corner, fires the three, sinks the triple. Fox has got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball.
Fox doesn't let it fly out of the corner too often, but he is more than capable of drilling it corner.
GA, just when you think you've seen it all. Last season, a father and son playing as teammates. NBA history continues to be made with the Jameses.
Yeah, LeBron and Bronny James taking the court together. And if other players can emulate the longevity of LeBron, perhaps it won't be the last time we see it happen.
Spurs trail by 20. Pass to Champagnie. Spurs working the ball around now. Castle offline with his three.
Familiar results for him. You can't get anything to that.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is really set.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. You all hear about AI in the workplace, and I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we could put him in the workplace. Greg, now teams are using computers to break down the action.
Able to use camera tracking to assess credit and blame, right? So maybe the little things in winning plays that went unnoticed, they won't be overlooked much anymore.
San Antonio making a switch here. Wembanyama is checked in.
San Antonio, number 1, Victor Wembanyama.
Here's Flag. Pass to Washington. Now Flag. Back to Washington. Just 5 to shoot. Irving for 3. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
And when he's on like this, guys, there's not much you can do to stop Kyrie. An incredible shot maker.
Look, he's doing what he can to try to keep them afloat offensively, continuing to stay aggressive.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're leading by 19. It's time now to present our player of the game, Kyrie Irving.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good position, and boy, has he rewarded him with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up, and that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Back to Nembhard. Gafford sets the pick for Nembhard. Tips it, and it's Gafford on the power.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Mavericks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in there about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it will go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Kyrie Irving.
He came out with great energy and effort, doing everything he could possibly do to help his team.
Here's Bagley. Carries it from about 10 feet away. And the Mavericks lead by 21.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Marshall can't hit. And San Antonio has possession. Here's Johnson. And Johnson missing again. Harper with the steal. Over Bagley. Not enough on that one as it misses. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. Going the way, they were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home.
Pass to Washington.
And that's gonna end this live stream. Do the live stream broadcasts are shorts. Don't forget to comment, like, thumbs up, subscribe. Also follow my social media, GamerRyan3587 on Facebook, YouTube, and X. So let's aim for 400 subs. 50 likes will really help the channel grow. Thank you. Peace.